Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack-a-Punch Traders here. I'm going to do a quick video going over the top 5 plays for tomorrow. AERC, HTCR, EFOI, IMPP, and RDBX. So let's just get into this here. AERC, we had a nice multi-day bounce the other day on this. And besides that, a solid push here. And it's barely broken down. This thing held up near the highs pretty well. And here we are coming back, attacking that breakout level, 14 whatever. What is it? 1423 with a low float, pretty low market cap. What's the sector? Pretty sure it's a good sector. Not bad. This has been moving. I've seen some industrial plays recently. Recent hot play. Eyes are on it. Shorts are trapped. Buyers probably want to not miss the next play. So let's see how that 1423 breakout works out. If that confirms and holds and we get the volume we need, we could definitely get a push up to the 18s, next resistance area here, back from late 2021. And that's really all it's going to be. Let the play set up, be patient. It might get stuffed at that area as it is below it right now. It could act as resistance. We do have solid basing right around 9 here for the past couple days and trying to get back up. So let's see what it does. But until it gets above 14, I'm going to treat this probably as a 14 resistance, and it will get stuffed. We'll have to really see what the volume does, how it confirms that breakout area. And if it does, yeah, you could definitely see a possible move higher. Next up, HTCR. Solid push. Was really hoping we'd get more fade for a multi-day bounce. Low float, low market cap. We got a breakout around 320. Next resistance in the 380s or so. And here we are completely failing to break down. And what I see is the past 2 days, some solid resistance in the 240s, 250 region. So what I'm thinking, if this could fail to break down for another day and give us another higher low, ideally, and this confirms 250 as a support area and doesn't want to break below, I don't see why we can't go from 250 to retest 3, maybe the breakout level, and then from there we can form a breakout to test the 380s. But one step at a time. We're going to take it one level at a time, as it could get stuffed at each level. We're going to have to wait and judge the price action and volume at those key areas. So at first, we're going to be thinking, if it holds 250, holds that pretty well, we can get to the 3 area. Now, you can sell and rebuy if it fails to break down, or risk it. Sell some into it, just a tiny piece, or just hold your whole position. See how it moves. You can sell if you end up seeing that's going to get stuffed, or if it works out, keep holding and let it ride even higher to the next resistance in the mid to high 3s. So that's what I see there. A lot of shorts. Probably going to keep betting against this each bit higher. It is up a lot recently and still failing to break down, not doing what it typically does in its history, which is get stuffed and fail. So swing shorts might get destroyed if this keeps holding up again, holding 250, hold dollar, half dollar level. Buyers might start joining as they see, oh shit, this is holding up again. I don't want to miss another potential move the way this thing went 100% in a day, 100% or more actually. Nobody wants to miss that. They might start joining the party to see if it could get a push higher to 3 plus. So that's HTCR there. EFOI, that was a butchered trade. I was up 10% on this, 242. Ended up taking a penny gain when I was up 30 cents. So that's because I had small size and I was deciding to just let it run, see what it could do. But here we are, kind of in between a multi-day bounce setup and a breakout. What do we got here? Ideally it fades more. It's just top 6. Totally missed HUSA. Top 6 plays. So ideally fades for a multi-day bounce. But I gotta be honest, the way the market has been moving, this is an energy play, right? Energy focus, yeah, sure. If HUSA, if energy plays could get moving again, I don't see why this thing can't get back to 313 and we could play it as a breakout. So it's really gonna be just judging the action. But I personally, I would love for this thing to just fail so I can get a multi-day bounce. But either way, I could get a multi-day bounce. So even if it does take off even more, I'll be able to play the multi-day bounce later on. But I get uneasy with breakouts over red candles, so we'll see how this works out. Because we do have some resistance from after hours in the mid threes that we're not really seeing here that it could be a problem for this ticker. But it is a low float, and if the volume comes back, this thing could blow right to 4, mid 4s. Who knows? But right now, gonna look for if this stabilizes to get a bounce play back to the 3, low 3s maybe. Besides that, we'll be looking for that multi-day bounce over low 3s to maybe test the after hours highs at 350s, 360s. That's what I could see with EFOI. Energy plays, HUSA. This thing once again failing to break down. Making a higher low here, it looks like it wants to come back. Low float, low market cap. Solid uptrend on the daily chart. When this thing is fading, not much push really behind it. So now we're going to be looking for that 860-ish break to see if this could push even higher, ideally to 10, where it should have some resistance from this candle here, and it's a whole dollar, half dollar area. So I expect 10 to be a key area if this thing could break out and confirm the mid 8s as support and break past that. It is a low float, so all these plays seem to be low float, so that's really exciting. It's got a lot of things setting up in their favor. It's just waiting and seeing to see if they get the volume, price action, simply the reaction that we want, so then we can play it. IMPP, we got a potential breakout. Yes, another energy play. Recent mover, solid uptrend, insane volume the past few days, and continually failing to break down. We got a breakout over 90 cents here that it had a fake out and got to 97. So we're going to be playing either 90 cents or 97 cents depending how the play sets up. If I miss it at 90, I'll play it off the 97 cent, $1 area, or maybe wait for the dip buy holding 90, whichever way. This area around 90 cents, a dollar, it's key. You got to see a hold, consolidate around that zone, because then we're going to be breaking out over a whole dollar, half dollar level. We got a solid breakout at 90 cents, 97 cents. We got probably swing shorts over the past couple days that will get destroyed as this thing's been gradually moving, and we do typically get a fade. It's stuffed each pop besides this move at the end of February, early March, when oil and gas was really moving earlier in the year. So now let's see if we get that momentum again. We got some serious volume early, better than what it was before. So if this thing could hold one, I'm really liking to move to the 130s, maybe 150. Next key resistance areas, but as you can see here, we're just uptrending, failing to break down, and I'm really liking this potential breakout here. We have somewhat of a head and shoulders too, so if this reverses, I think some shorts could get disappointed and we'll get a squeeze, and buyers will come in recognizing the action. And then did I go over RDBX? No. RDBX, that was a nice play for me on Friday. Breakout over 11. And honestly now, we're just looking for that continuation. If it fails to break down, comes back, confirms 1470, 15 area as a key area of support. I'm looking for that next resistance area in the 18s, 19 area. Low float. Not that low of a market cap for me, but low float, and I like that. It can move pretty quickly. Everything we're looking for. Now let's just see if it does actually set up or if shorts do take over. Yeah, that's a wrap. Got a couple other plays to keep an eye on, but for now, these are my favorite plays right here. Hope this was useful. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Check us out on Twitter at Pack-a-Punch Traders. I'm gonna post this there soon, and then I'll update it in the morning if you want to check that out before the market opens, see what gappers are up, what I'm thinking. Besides that, we'll catch y'all later. Have a great one.